guys, welcome back to The Bright Side. Macy here, The Bright Side Girl, and today we're doing my Young Adult Swap and Trade number 6. If you guys aren't familiar, I will link my original Young Adult Swap and Trade haul video up here in the little eye. You can click that little eye and it will take you to the first video. It explains it a little bit better, but basically I trade books with people from various corners of the internet and the earth. Whether it's with friends or on Facebook or on Instagram, I will trade young adult books for things that I'm really wanting. Maybe I have extras, maybe I read it and I didn't really enjoy it, maybe I specifically went and hunted for something for somebody. I have over 10 books to show you guys today. I actually had closer to 30, but threw a bunch of them in my April haul video because there were just way too many to show. And a lot of them I traded in a way that wasn't quite as interesting to watch. So all of the ones that I'm going to show you are books that I traded for things that I already had and I'm getting rid of, or things that I read and didn't like, or whatnot. So without further ado, we're gonna get started. This is one of the only books I traded for that I had basically traded for duplicates of things that I already had, just because I got things that this girl wanted. The reason I'm throwing it in this video is because it didn't quite make it into that last haul video. I traded an extra copy of one of my Percy Jackson books and something else for Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare, which I'm really excited about because this is the next book that I need to read in the series. It's one of the highest books priority for the summer. This is just part of the Shadowhunter world, which is just like a whole kit and caboodle, so pumped, yay. Next, I unhauled my entire Delirium trilogy by Lauren Oliver for a couple of reasons. I read it this winter and I enjoyed it, but I didn't absolutely love it. I just didn't have the room for it on my shelves. They're not that pretty of books anyway, and I really wanted these instead, so I traded them with my friend Michael for Stars Above and Fairest. This is my little note by Marissa Meyer. These are the novellas set in the Lunar Chronicles, which is one of my favorite book series last year, and I still think about this series all the time, and I particularly liked Fairest. This is one of my favorite books ever. So now I have the complete Lunar Chronicles set, and I think I have every Marissa Meyer book now as well so far. Next, I had a copy of How to Hang a Witch, which I don't think I ever actually showed you guys. There was a girl on this young adult book swap group that I'm a part of that sent out an ISO, which is In Search of How to Hang a Witch, and I was like, okay, it's one of my now 400 TBR books, and I don't really need it, and she had some things that I really wanted, so I traded her that one book for these two. So she sent me Avenged and Ruined by Amy Tintera. I've heard amazing things about this slightly older fantasy series, and it's just one that's been higher up on my list as far as fantasy series go, so I traded her that book for this. Then I happened to be book hunting and I found an extra hard copy of Uprooted, which I already have and love, but my friend Audrey was desperately wanting it. It is an out of print hardback now, so it's worth a little bit more money. So she wound up sending me 2 books, and I was more than happy for that because I got such a good deal on it. But she sent me King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo, which I think I talked about in my Grisha vlog, but I still need to get to this one. I just am taking a break from the Grishaverse. And then she also sent me Hunting Prince Dracula by Carrie Maniscalco. So this is the second book in the Stalking Jack the Ripper series, which I am really wanting to start this fall, and I just can't find them when I'm out book hunting myself. So yay! Then my friend Taylor sent me a giant box of 18 books, and I sent her 25 books. Mostly I gave her a lot of my Wicked Lovely books because I am able to find them more easily than a lot of people, so I knew I would find them again because I wasn't immediately wanting to read them because I've only read the first book in the series, and I've actually already found a couple since then, and then a bunch of other things. So she sent me The Hunt by Megan Shepherd. This is book 2 of the Cage trilogy. Kind of a hard series to describe. This dystopian where people are in cages and they're being treated like zoo animals, something like that. Megan Shepherd wrote The Madman's Daughter, which I absolutely loved, so I'm really excited to try something else from her. And I have the first book in the series, so now I have 2. She also sent me Wonder Woman by Leigh Bardugo. I have almost all of these now except for the newest one, which I think is Superman. So I have all of the DC Icons books, and they are just really cool. I'm really excited to read this. I think this might be the first one in the series, I'm not sure, but I have 2 of the other ones. Then super happy, she traded me 3 graphic novels of the Game of Thrones. I have the first one in the other room because I'm reading it right now. So these are Game of Thrones book 1 in graphic novel form, and they are so amazing. I'm so into Game of Thrones, and they've been a nice break while I'm reading the actual novel to like dive back into this. So far in the first section of the book, it's following along perfectly, but cutting out things that are necessary for graphic novels. The art is by Tommy Patterson, and it's amazing. It has a great introduction by George R.R. Martin, and I was just so excited to get these beautiful graphic novels. And then lastly, I'm super upset because I can't remember what I traded for this because I waited a while to film this video, but I got a copy of Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J Maas. I'm so excited about this because I only need A Court of Thorns and Roses, the first book, and then I can start this and start my reading vlog. I still haven't dove into any Sarah J Maas books yet, but I want to do this series first. Fairy series, loosely based on Beauty and the Beast, at least the first book. Extremely popular. I believe this is new adult as well. I'm sure you've heard about it by now, but I'm particular and I'm really excited. So those are all the books that I traded recently. I usually do these videos like once every other month. I try not to trade too often since I have such good luck buying books myself and the trading can just get out of hand. Check out some of my other young adult swap and trade videos for information on trading. Always make sure if you're trading with people on the internet that you are very, very comfortable and are familiar with the person, or that you're okay with maybe losing books, because a lot of times you'll do trades and people won't follow through. That personally hasn't happened to me, and I've been trading for over a year and I've had amazing luck and I've made friends and it's been great, but just always be sure that you're really comfortable with like who you're trading with. So let me know if you guys trade with friends or family or people on the internet. Let me know if you've gotten anything good recently. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and sometimes on the weekends, and I'll see you guys next time on The Bright Side. Bye!